In an effort to improve as storytellers ourselves, we believe it is imperative for us to study what came before us. Today we will be analyzing another perfect scene, this one from the classic romance Pride and Prejudice. We're going to look at the scene between Elizabeth and Lady Catherine de Bourgh in the final pinch point before the climax.
Heaven and earth, are the shades of Pemberley to be thus polluted? Now tell me once and for all, are you engaged to him?
At this point in the film, the Bennet family is in good spirits with the engagement of Jane and resolution of Lydia's marriage. They believe all is well. Elizabeth's storyline is the only one left unresolved. She knows what Mr. Darcy has done for her family, and her opinion of him has made a full 180. Having seen him earlier in the day, there is clearly something left unspoken between them.
The rest of your offspring, I presume?
All but one. The youngest has been lately married, your ladyship. And my eldest was proposed to only this afternoon.
In a shocking turn of events for the Bennets, they are visited late in the night by Lady Catherine, who demands to speak with Elizabeth alone. They begin their conversation with both of them only having partial information. It's a cat and mouse game as Lady Catherine tries to pull the answers she wants to hear from Elizabeth out, and Elizabeth tries to defend herself.
You can be at no loss, Miss Bennet, to understand why I am here.
Indeed, you are mistaken. I cannot account for this honour at all.
Miss Bennet, I warn you, I am not to be trifled with.
Lady Catherine wants to ensure that her nephew, Mr. Darcy, is not involved with Elizabeth. She assumes Lizzie has circulated the engagement rumors herself and generally thinks very little of the Bennet family. In effect, Lady Catherine holds the same position Darcy did before his character arc. In this moment, both the audience and Lizzie can see how much Darcy has changed just hearing how his aunt talks to and about Elizabeth.
If you believed it to be impossible, I wonder you took the trouble of coming so far.
To hear it contradicted, Miss Bennet.
Your coming will be rather a confirmation, surely, if indeed such a report exists.
Lizzie is on the back foot for most of the conversation, being accused and insulted by Lady Catherine. But as clever heroines go, Lizzie is the best. She uses Lady Catherine's own words and very presence to thwart the other woman. The conversation turns only when Lady Catherine directly insults Lizzie and her family, sounding a little too much like Darcy in his first proposal.
This union has been planned since their infancy. Do you think it can be prevented by a young woman of inferior birth, whose own sister's elopement resulted in a scandalously patched-up marriage, only achieved at the expense of your uncle?
Elizabeth answers the final two questions directly and sends Lady Catherine storming out of the house in rage. This is the final dip in the story, the final trial Lizzie must face before things can be put right. Although she leaves the encounter insulted, she leaves a winner.
Are you engaged to him?
I am not.
And will you promise never to enter into such an engagement?
I will not, and I certainly never shall.
Lizzie admits she is not engaged to Darcy, but she also does not give Lady Catherine what she wants. And if all that wasn't enough, Lizzie is the one to end the conversation and unceremoniously kicks Lady Catherine de Bourgh out, which is probably a rare experience for the older woman.
You have insulted me in every possible way and can now have nothing further to say. I must ask you to leave immediately. Good night.
The promise is impossible for Lizzie because not only has her judgment of him changed, but she also still has hope. In this moment, Elizabeth realizes that Darcy is still an option for her. The film places this scene as the direct cause of the climax. The way Lizzie speaks about him causes Mr. Darcy to regain his hope for their relationship too. And that's why this is a perfect scene.
My aunt.
Yes, she was here.
How can I ever make amends for such behavior?
After what you have done for Lydia, and I suspect for Jane also, it is I who should be making amends.